What's going on, guys? Freak here from the channel Frost and Fist, and I know you're probably sitting here enjoying the Friday night live stream or maybe even the Saturday UK friendly live stream, but I just want to take a few seconds to talk about our merch. That's right, the Frost and Fist got some merch, guys. We got a lot of really cool things that we think you might enjoy, like, for example, this t-shirt that I'm wearing. You'll see the Wolfbrother wear it on occasion as well. Not only that, we even have coffee mugs. Come on. You don't think a nice cup of Joe tastes heavenly coming from this bad boy? I submit that it does not. We got a bunch of other things out there as well. You can get really nice t-shirts, tank tops. That's right, guys. You can go around flexing your hobby muscles in front of the ladies. Oh, yeah. You can't go wrong that way. You can even get socks. You can even get that cool banner like the one we got, like that one. That's right, that one. So we got a couple of things. Go check it out, guys. They're reasonably priced, and it will help us to continue this crazy cause. And thanks again for helping us out and giving us some support. Now, back to the show. And we are live.
All right, what is up? What is up, beautiful people? Wolfbrother Methos.
And I am El Fricolicioso. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to this show. I'll be hanging out with my brother, the Freakoliciousness. Welcome back, my brother.
Hi, it's good to be back, man.
How does it feel to not be crushed under the weight of IT for once?
Dude, I love my job. I love what I do, but bloody hell, I need a break. So freaking done.
For realsies.
Right? Oh, man.
For realsies.
Finally got the damn network up and running, and it was like, I was like, dude, I'm over it. I'm so over it.
You know, I'm sure some people are curious. I mentioned briefly that you had a network go out of the hospital, but if you'd like to share the story, I'm sure some people would be interested.
Yeah, for those who are into computers and stuff. So basically, somehow we had an issue where our network was slowly declining. I mean, everything was slow and sluggish. Well, all of a sudden, it just died. It just flat out died. It was okay. No, I'm sorry. It limped along. So then it turned out to be our firewall. If you know what that is, basically, it's a box that limits the amount of traffic or the certain traffic going in and out of your network. Well, something happened, and my boss and our system admin came to my site, and he decided, you know what, we need to get this fixed. So he contacted the support company, right, the support department for the company for the box, and he asked the guy, look, I just need to make sure that if you tell me to factory reset this thing, because I can do it, I want to make sure you are capable of bringing it back up, because I don't know anything about the device. And he's like, yeah, we can get it back up. Are you sure? Because I don't feel confident that you can. He was just telling him, because it was scary, because the guy, okay, I'm not going to get too deep, but okay, most switches have a thing where you can console in, meaning you can take your computer and then console directly into that device and actually run command lines to, do work, to do certain things, to check and see what's going on inside that, the network within the box. Well, the guy he was talking to had no clue about how to do that on his product. So, regardless, long and short, my boss went and hit the factory reset button. Can you say brick?
Oh, no.
Bricked.
So I guess in hospital terms, the network died on the table.
It flatlined. It was bad, dude. It was so bad. It was, and on a Friday, on a freaking Friday, dude. Man,
No bueno.
Not at all. And then Monday was up and down, and finally we hired a network company. As a matter of fact, it's the same company that Oni works at, and they wound up digging into the network, finding the issue, and I think Oni actually helped figuring it out.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
He actually was looking through it, helping his boss out, and he was like, "Hey, why is that has the same IP as that other, because it was causing some major packet drops. And that was it. The moment we removed that and changed it to a different IP, the whole network came back up. So, to Hell Works by Hellchild, my man Thomas, I really wish this was vodka, brother, because the week
Man, you gotta love when your job is affected because somebody else doesn't know how to do their job.
Oh, man.
I know that's one of your pet peeves, and I think for good reason.
Yeah. But, I mean, there was a lot that came out of that. The cool thing about it is that we learned a lot about our network. Because we didn't design it. A guy that used to work, who was our director, he was the one who designed it. And, well, no longer with us, but left a huge mess. And so we got to understand how the topology, how the whole thing was laid out. And let me tell you, that was trial by fire. But we figured it out, and now it's never been this good. Let's just put it this way. This thing is screaming fast now. It's unbelievable. So a lot of stuff that we had to go. So anyway, I'm just happy that's all over. We've got a really good running network now, and I'm just, dude, that wore me out. I'm serious. I was like, very. So, another happy note is that my boss says, you know what? You need a day off. Okay. Nice. I'm not going to argue with you. Yep, don't take it off as a PTO and just take it as a free day. I'm like, because I was staying at 7, 8, just really late hours. And so I told him, okay, this Tuesday, I'm going to go and I'm just not coming in. All right, perfect. All right, good, because I'm not turning my phone off. Okay, I am. He said, good. It is good, because I'm turning my phone off.
Nice.
So anyway, so yeah, that's happened. Now I'm pretty excited, because I got a busy weekend. Tomorrow night I'm gonna be DJing for sophomore homecoming, I believe. So that's gonna be fun. So you can kind of.
We had a Frosted Fist meeting, and we decided a high school function may not be the right place to break out the DJ Freak handle.
Right. That stays in the Chippendale side. The same. So, anyway, yeah. So it's gonna be fun. I'm pretty excited about it. It's kind of funny how that all came about, because my wife now, she works for the school district, and somebody was like, oh man, we need a DJ to do this homecoming, and we don't have one, and blah blah blah. And my wife's like, my husband kind of DJs, he does like karaoke parties and stuff. I'm like, you think he would do it? Well, let me just ask him. So it's like, yeah, I'll do it. It'll be fun. So yeah, that's happening.
That's awesome. That's going to be epic.
So, my brother, that's a lot of chat going on, bro.
That is a lot of chat. Let's catch up on that chat real quick. We got some awesome people here. We've got the Pale Orc says, my Wolf Brothers. What up, baby? We've got Brother Archer says, evening, my ninjas.
He said,
you got to welcome back to.
Thank you.
I'm sure lots of people happy to see the freak returning.
Yeah. Very nice.
Archer's about to go get his rum cup. Nice. Nice. You know what? You could spike a little in here. Just fighting the urge to invite the system admin to the hard reset with the hammer. Introduce this. So I love the picture he put into the group chat of the hard reset metal hammer. Running Bear says, glad to see you weather the storm, freak.
Thank you. I have. I'm sure
X-Gear Commander, of course, happy freaking Friday.
Happy freaking
what up, my man?
Friday. It was a freaking freaked out freak of a Friday.
So a couple things for me. First of all, big shout out. Thanks to our patrons, because to help my system, you guys know my Wi-Fi signal kept dying on stream, and it was pretty awful. So our patrons helped me get something to get my Wi-Fi signals strengthened. And so that seems to be running smoothly, knock on wood. Let's hope it holds up. But it seems to be doing a pretty decent job so far. Another thing I want to show you guys, and hopefully I'll get it on screen, but check this out. My new Chilling Network shirt came in, and you can see Elston as an Admech up here. You can see Spud as an Orc. You can see Pickle as a Salamander, and the nice big Chilling Network logo there. So that's pretty cool. And they've done a comic book style kind of t-shirt, so I like it. It's pretty awesome.
Nice.
It's super soft too. It's like our Frosted Fish shirts.
What? Yeah. What? For the love of God, what?
Oh, what? Oh, don't knock on the potato. No. Just on the wooden desk. Replace the potato that Methos is using. Eventually, that'll be something one day. We're trying to breathe life into this one because it's going to be until after Christmas before we can start looking at upgrading the potato.
Hey, how's the music, guys? Is the music too loud? Is the music at a decent level? Or let me know here. I want to make sure everyone's
that'd be good. Commodore in high orbit. Good to see you, brother.
I can hear it.
Another thing, you guys know I don't like to do a lot of detailed stuff whenever I'm on conference calls. So I cranked out 7 more goblins, grots this week. Most of them from Foxbox Miniatures.
Jesus.
And then 1 GW one. And they just need to be based up.
You're an
and
Orc
then I'll have
factory,
11
man.
grots, so I'll have a full squad. A full squad of chaff, really.
You're just an Orc factory.
They don't do any damage to their bodies to take objectives. So, yeah, I chipped away at that this week. And the really cool thing that I'm excited, it's like, I forgot to grab them. They're over there. But I finished up 3 of Crisis Suits for Brother Roxas's Tau. So, puts me up to 103 finished models. And then it's drop everything, stop the presses, because we had our anniversary, Lily and I, this past weekend.
Happy anniversary, man.
Thank you, brother. And she got me a Primaris Chaplain on bike, so I'm going to be doing a little Ghost Rider action. And something I got for Indomitus, which I think will work perfectly here, is I got some Imperial Aquila, the Emperor's 2-headed eagle. I got some of those shoulder pads that I'm going to put on all of my chaplains, the Judiciar, the Primaris Chaplain, and I have a couple extra. So one will go on this guy, because the chaplains aren't the same color as the rest of the army anyways, right? Instead of the yellow for the fists or blue for the Ultramarines or whatever, they just wear the black and gold, right?
Right.
And so since he's going to be black and gold anyways, he's not in chapter colors. Instead of giving him a chapter on his shoulder, I'm just going to make it the Imperial symbol, and then I can run him with my White Scars or my Ultramarines or whatever. So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked about that. That is the new thing. And then I'm going to hook Brother Freak up. I ordered 2 of the Ghost Dry Brush sets. So from our friend, the Redbeard boss on YouTube's master of the Ghost Brush. And this is probably backwards, but
actually it's not.
Yeah,
it's
so
dead on, dude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And so, we'll be taking care of that. I'll get him his set of the brushes, and we've got some fancy new dry brushes, so that'll be cool. So, it's going to be pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff indeed. They're traditionally black armored. Happy anniversary, Frost. Appreciate that. It's been a weird week. It's been ups and downs. So I've had Lily and I had a great anniversary together. And I got this amazing Primaris Chaplain, which is awesome. And we had Beep's birthday, my youngest, her birthday on Monday. And we took her out to eat. She had a good time. And then the next day when we went out to, I went to go take my wife to a nice anniversary dinner. The back end of my car is just smashed in by a hit and run, so we couldn't go anywhere. And it was just crazy. So, dealing with that this week has been a big headache mostly for Lily. But, it definitely restricted our movement and stuff like that. And, of course, now cars in the shop. Man, I feel like the car's been into the shop a lot this year.
Yeah, it has.
we just spent a lot of money getting it back to functional and everything working nicely, and then it got smashed in. Sucks. But like I said, ups and downs this week. Work's still going really crazy, but on the other hand, I got a job offer today. I mean, it's up in Baltimore, and it's a section of where they do a lot of shipping of sugar via boats, and apparently there's some crime in that area, and yeah, there's even been like shootings in that area. I'm like, man, those are sugar shipments, not crack shipments. But we decided that wasn't the move for me, especially, Lily's still in school here. And of course we've got grants and stuff like that. If she doesn't finish, we'd have to pay back those grants and stuff like that. It's just not the right time for us. And I don't think Baltimore's the right move for us. Plus it's like the cost of living is higher in Baltimore. So like my raise would really equal out to like me moving cross country for almost no more money. So I was just like, thank you, but no thank you. So I'm going to ride it out longer and see if hopefully they can find me something. We'll see. Oh yeah, also they don't have a relocation program, so we'd be coming out of pocket for that.
What? You're kidding me.
Yeah. Apparently the company don't do that.
That's horse crap.
I forgot to mention earlier when I was showing off this gorgeous Chilling Network shirt, guys. If you head on over to the Chilling Wargamers channel, you can get some of these cool Chilling Network shirts there too. They're very soft, very comfortable, very colorful. I like it. Well, Hellworks by Hellchild says, well, it is lots of white powder on boats. I mean, you're right. G'day, Weather Pig. G'day.
G'day.
Other hobby news for you guys. I know I promised to have a couple of different showcases out for you this week, and the potato has not cooperated with me. So I've tried several times to film it's filmed kind of partially. So like the first two times I recorded the Gaz showcase, the picture parts are all there. It's the me talking and doing the intro part, because like the first time Vegas kept crashing on me and I couldn't make it video. Like just every time I would try to edit something, I would get the looping white circle of death. And so finally I got that taken care of. The only thing that kept auto-saving was the intro, our Frost and Fist music. That was the only thing auto-saved. 2 hours of editing and 15 seconds of music saved. God dang it. So finally, it was working okay today, and I was like, okay, sweet, I'll get this cranked out for this morning. I had it ready to go by lunchtime. Then after I rendered it, I gave it a view before putting it up on YouTube, and every time, like the video was so choppy and laggy, and I noticed that my hand motions and me talking to the camera was just like blurring. Like if you ever seen The Ring, the way the ghost blurs around there, that's kind of what was happening. And I was like, why does it keep doing that? And I looked at the footage from before I edited it, the raw footage from the camera, from OBS. And apparently the raw footage is like that. So apparently my OBS just didn't like recording me. So I'm going to re-record it and try and put it out for the morning using just my phone. I'm done fooling with OBS for now. I'm going to try and record it with my phone and get that showcase out. So, but yeah, I know I was supposed to have out 2 showcases for you guys already, and just potato. I need to actually do the meme where the guy just says aliens, but it's potato. Potato. Curse of 2020. Yeah. Super Weather Pig. Some love for the freak in the chat. The sexy man.
Why, thank you. I'm not even wearing my bow tie. Yeah, I think it's been a week for everyone.
Oh, my camera's still doing that sporadically tonight, too. Ooh. I thought it was doing better.
It's clear. It's better, but every now and then it'll just kind of slow down. So we'll get that fixed, man. Don't worry about
All right. Well, that is my hobby update. It's actually a pretty short one this week. So, yeah. So tonight, guys, we're going to be doing a mostly Art of the Week special. Freaky and I are just going to be doing some chit-chatting. We'll review some... Actually, we've got quite a bit of art in our backlog from submissions for the past few weeks. And
so behind on Art of the Week, man. I mean, it's like, ugh.
So, Freak, did you have a chance to do... I know you've been swamped for the last 2 weeks. Did you do anything recreational the last couple weeks?
I have, actually. I did a couple of things. I kind of shared it with our group chat. So, my brother, he 3D printed those hands that he's going to be bearing up in the front yard. And it's pretty cool. So, he 3D printed. They're all, like, white and really cool looking. So,
is that one of them back by your drop pod?
Yeah, but I have to redo that. I actually have to redo it. So, what happened? Okay, so funny story. So you saw the pictures, right? You saw the pictures I sent, right? They look really great. The problem, though, is that the paint that I used, I combined it with a lot of
flow improver.
Glycerin. Yeah. And it just turned into like a type of, I don't know. It became very sticky. It wouldn't dry, and I left it drying overnight. I grabbed it, paint just rubbed off with my hands. I put it under water, just completely went whoosh. Like, wow.
I assume you primed it and whatnot too.
Yep. Nope. Yep. I primed it. Did not hold it at all. And I really believe it was the flow improver. So that didn't work too well. 300 of them. Oh God!
Take a look at that message Commodore just sent. See, Hellchild got in some paint, and he painted 300 pipes at work.
Speed bumps. So yeah, I mean, but I did get to do those, and tomorrow I'm just gonna finish them up. And I'll have them ready for my brother, but it won't take long to do it. But this time I'll just cut it with water instead of that flow improver stuff, because that stuff does work great.
Man,
if it's light
do you
already.
have those? Do you still have those pictures you sent of what you did before?
Yeah. Let me.
Because your last work looked really good.
I was pretty happy with it. Again, I thought they looked amazing. It just ticked me off that that one.
Commodore, your bloodletter's looking sick, man. I really love it.
There we go.
Could just be Methos drank too much coffee. Hey, could be. Archer painted a pumpkin for his kiddo, a Peppa Pig pumpkin. It looked pretty awesome. Okay. That's 100% freehand too.
Damn.
I've been stuck screaming at my Mechagodzilla. It's a power struggle. Don't let the Mechagodzilla win, brother Weather Pig. Don't let him win.
There, I put in the Art of the Week. It's going there, but it's taking some time.
Sweet. Do you see what Commodore sent? I'll forward it.
Yeah, let me see. Come
on. I touched him today and no paint came off. I think I'm winning. Hey, that sounds like a win to me. That sounds like a win to me. Can you just imagine every single time Godzilla slapped Mechagodzilla, just paint flaked away?
That's so...
Oh, Commodore?
What the freak? Yes. I mean, you look like you're over it there, with that comment. Potatoes.
Show the chat. Show the chat.
All right, I got to show it. This is funny as hell. My God. Okay, hold on. Come on. There we go. All right, this is... Oh, my God. Here we go. The week. There you go. It's like, yeah, I'm done. Potatoes. Oh my God, that's just brilliant.
Oh man, I don't think I did, because I think I didn't talk to Freak for a couple of days after that. Could you resend that one? That's funny. And you know, I'm sure that came from a comment on the show, and I just can't even either on the show or a comment in our chat, and I just can't even remember what started that situation.
So, a little more in the hobby news. So I besides the doing the little painting on the hands and stuff, and what I'm going to be doing this weekend. So I picked up a different video game, and it's something that my daughter has been telling me, Nina chick, and even Oni, and it is called Phasmaphobia. Probably seen some really great Let's Players actually play it, and I'm thinking, sure, why not? I love paranormal stuff. I love watching it on TV. My dogs are going stupid. And so, if you don't know what that is, Phasmaphobia, first of all, it's a fear of ghosts. Okay. But the way it's set up, the game is that you go around with 4 people, right? It's your team, and you can go solo or you can do, co-op with 4 people. And basically, you are first person, and you're going around, and you're investigating a home supposedly haunted, right? Just like you've seen in these haunted shows, right? You've got the equipment, a K2 meter, you've got the camera, you got a UV light, you got all kinds of, you've got a, forgot what they call the speech box or whatever, and the spirit box, and you're walking around, and you even ask questions because the microphone will actually pick up your voice. And it will translate.
I play that so bad.
So, I was talking to Oni, was it last night? Yeah, it was last night. And I'm thinking, hey man, we should try. But the problem is we didn't have a full complement of people, so we didn't play it. But I wanted to do the training. I could barely make it through the training, okay? Because I did it in VR. And let me just tell you, your fist brother. No, I'm not doing that by myself. Hell to the no. Nope. That's exactly. I was like, Okay, so one of the things is that when if you have your UV light, if you're in the presence of whatever, you might even find handprints or something or some sign with a UV light. Man, I take that UV light, I start seeing frost in my breath because it actually picks up breathing through the microphone. And I'm shining it right on the window. I found it in the bathroom window. All of a sudden, there's a freaking handprint. Like, no, man. No. Frig, no. I'm by myself in this freaking house. I'm wearing the VR. I've got these headphones. They're surround. And I'm thinking, why am I even here? Why am I doing this? There's no...
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Can someone in VR mode play with someone who's not in VR mode?
Yes, they can. It is cross-platform.
Okay, excellent.
Yes.
Oh, dude, we got to jump on together, dude.
Yes.
Man. Hey, we've been talking about maybe starting up a Let's Play side channel.
You are gonna hear me scream like a little biatch. Guarantee you. Because only same thing. We met up because we wound up playing Rust afterwards. He was like, you know what? I don't like it right now. Let's just play something. So he goes, yeah, no, dude, I'm not doing that by myself either. No. But again, it's so. Look, I'm telling you, man, it's so different when you're wearing the headset and you're blocking everything else, and you're just completely submerged into that, right? Immersed into that game.
Hellchild says, at least you were in the bathroom, so you didn't shit yourself when you saw the handprint.
Dude, it was so crazy. All of a sudden, I was about to walk out, and I hear like the water turn on. Like, no, that That's how realistic it was. Like, you got to be kidding me. I go back into the bathroom, and there's the tap on. Like, really? Oh, and then you can hear, like, and then I open the door to the basement. And by the way, the whole house is dark. The lights are out. Shining a flashlight down the basement, and I hear doom, 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 doom. Oh, hell no, close the door. I'm like, nope, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Nah. No.
The first time I was watching Markiplier play it, I wasn't sure I was going to enjoy watching it because at first they couldn't get their light balance right. And the whole game was just so dark unless they changed the settings for YouTube. And it was just like, they're yelling and screaming, and I'm like, I can't see shit. Like, but they got it worked out.
They must be having fun.
I assume they're having fun or freaking out. You should get the gang together and play Among Us and stream it. Dude, Freak and I have been talking about, I really want to play Among Us, and I think you guys would enjoy playing with me because I'm so bad. I am the easy guy to get. I'm so bad. I can't lie, guys. It's a character flaw. I'm like, it wasn't me. Oh, I'm terrible, guys. I cannot think. We're talking about Phasmaphobia now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was well made, actually. And the thing is, it's surprisingly, it's an indie game. It's an indie game. It hasn't been, it's beta. So crazy, man. It's a pretty much well made game. I want to see his freak
it definitely
playing.
Seems like a lot of fun.
I
want to see Darklight.
Yeah.
I want to see Darklight Dreamer get onto that with us because Darklight is he's afraid of ghosts.
Yeah. So I'm not afraid of ghosts. I'm gonna just put it this way.
Exactly. If you as a normal person are, get the creeps when you play the game, just imagine what fun we could have freaking Darklight out with it. That'd be amazing.
That would be wrong. I actually would feel guilty bringing him along with us because I'm serious, especially if he did his VR. Oh, that's just, come on, Darklight. Oh, it's okay, man. They're like, oh, stop! It's like just really freak out. I'd have guilt for days. I mean, we'll be laughing hysterically, but it's still, I'll have guilt later. Brother. Yeah, man, it's a well-made game, so I'm really looking forward to playing it with people.
They said to get a drunk Raz with this game, do it.
Oh,
well, Darklight Dreamer, if you're watching, I know he watches sometimes while he's at work. Darklight, if you're watching, that's a community request. Get you lit and play some Phasmaphobia with it.
Right. That would be hilarious if we were all kind of like, all right, I think there's a ghost. I don't care. I'm too wasted. Where is he? I'm gonna shine his light in his face. That nasty.
I think us streaming, and again, we don't want to chase away any Wargamers from this particular channel, but if we did a little something else, a side project, I think people would enjoy seeing us do some Phasmaphobia and some Among Us.
I agree. I totally agree, man.
Just make sure you record it. Is Raz still quarantined? Nope, Raz is fully healed. Got tested, negative results. He's all clean, and he finally got to come home. And he said that first night sleeping in his own bed was a slice of heaven. So that's
good on him. Man.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Him, so.
Somebody else asked how's. I saw something about how's Raz. Speaking of dope. How is Raz? Raz is doing well now, guys. He's like I said, he got a little screwed over by work because he's supposed to transfer closer to his new home, and they screwed up the paperwork while he was out helping the relief team in Louisiana. So going and serving and helping others, he comes back and his transfer screwed over. So he's a little put out by that. But other than that, he's been pretty good, guys. I need to see that guy more. Haven't seen him a lot lately, but Need to see that guy more. Stream Cards Against Humanity. Losers of the rounds have to take a drink.
Really? You're gonna see me completely smashed. I don't understand why you're gonna ask that of me.
Just 5 minutes into the stream, we're
Yep,
toasting.
I'm already a zombie. You're like, I told you.
I mean, it's almost the same as the "You Right, You Right" challenge.
I always roll ones.
All right, quick shout out to the Weather Pig guys. If you follow the Weather Pig's channel and you're interested in his Discord, because if you go to his channel, he's got links to his Discord. Got a very cool Discord. And he started a new channel in his Discord for a section kind of like a super short Art of the Week segment he'll be doing, but like I think just not as a live show, but as like, you know, single videos that he can put out. And anyone who wants to go over to his Discord can submit for that and be part of his show, just like we have our Art of the Week. It's pretty cool community celebration of awesome hobby goodness. Drunk freak. Let me tell you why Basilisk is trash.
I could see that too. Like Methos, let me tell you something. Have I told you how much I hate Basilisk? I hate him with a passion. I want him all
play your
dead.
card.
Right. Don't tell me what to do. I'm explaining to you what the Basilisk did to me.
Dama says eventually you'll be telling us why the trash is Basilisk. Oh, and I got that wrong. Weather Pig's community spotlights are going to be at the end of his normal videos. So that's cool. You'll get his regular content, a little community spotlight at the end. That'll be cool.
I'm sorry there, Australian Jesus. He goes, man, what a time to log on. Probably came in the tail.
We were just talking about what kind of conversations might happen if we played Cards Against Humanity as a drinking game.
Yep. And of course, with my luck, you know, funny story in our group chat. Nerd Life shows a picture of a die, a 20-sided die, all ones. Like, and basically he was saying like this is pretty.
It's a D2020.
D2020. Right? Exactly. I'm like, I don't see the issue here. This is what I roll every day. What? This is 19. This is 2019, 18, 17, 16. 20. I don't see the issue here.
To be fair, though, your last couple games you've been rolling pretty well. Actually,
decent. Now, I would say well, but definitely decent. You know, average I guess would be good. You know, average is. But I had not been rolling the ones back to back. Why?
Halfway through getting shot, I'm starting to wait for his dice to go cold again, and then it doesn't happen, and I'm like, wait, what's going on here? I could usually count on this like clockwork.
Right? Well, you know, it's funny because when we were playing, and I was playing against Atlas, and every now and then he started rolling some really crappy. I was like, dude, did you just roll freaks? Oh, and Oni definitely rolled some freaks.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did. I really feel like that game, and of course I still got to edit that game between us, but you guys will see. I really feel like the game would have gone a lot differently if, especially the first two rounds, he just didn't roll so badly.
Mm-hmm. He's like, dude, I mean, truth be told, I was kind of like happy it wasn't me. Like,
You're like that episode of How I Met Your Mother. You're like, I'm not the Blitz anymore.
Exactly. It's like you have the virus over there. So.
Hey, so I sent you a picture that's of me and Kaiju. Commodore wants you to show it.
All right. Oh my God, and that is disturbing AF. Hold on. I have so many questions. Oh God, hold on. All right, guys, wait till you see this.
I am generous and I am kind.
Is that what's happening? Why does he have a very surprised look on his face? And you are behind him?
I don't know. It's something the Commodore whipped up.
This is.
I don't even remember what comment got us to this point.
This here would definitely be on a drunken stupor. This is something that you would, yeah. I don't know.
I can't even remember the conversation that led us. It was something. It was something.
Oh, I mean, the look he had, this fearful, like, what is that? What is that? And then all of a sudden, hands behind the shoulders.
I mean, you know what's funny is I almost feel like when you get toasted and you wake up the next morning and your friends have pics of you and you're like, I don't even remember taking that picture.
No! They draw on your face and stuff.
Now. I know that Commodore made that meme based off some conversation. And I just cannot for the life of me remember that conversation right now.
It doesn't matter. It looks so awkward. It's like poor Kaiju, like, what is that? Please.
Oh, man.
Okay, it's not your hand because both your hands are on my shoulders.
I have no explanation. You know, it's funny. I think more embarrassing than having the meme is the fact that I can't remember why we got there.
What does it matter? Dude, just pick a lane. It doesn't.
This so reminds me, I was watching an episode of Markiplier and Wade, and Wade said that somebody asked him at an autograph signing, do you ever regret the things you say on YouTube? And he says, only when people quote them back at me. That's kind of what I feel like right now.
My God.
That's funny.
That almost made me.
The out of context groping.
Yep.
That happened. All right, so you guys want to see some actual... Oh, wait, did you show off your hands?
Do a what? Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me put it up here.
I keep going to make comments and deleting them. My loud. Geary, what is up, my brother?
Hey. Hello.
I was just telling the fine folks a little while ago how I finished up the 3 crisis suits for your town. So I think next up of the things you wanted was 3 more crisis suits and 1 more broadside, and I gotta build those first. That may take a little while because my assembly skills. I have the assembly skills of a kindergartner. But just to double check, did it hurt to say that? A little bit of my soul just vanished into the greater good. You said you wanted the broadside painted up as the Y19 to match the other broadside, right? The Y21 broadside. And the other 3 crisis suits, they're currently in the Y21 scheme. You wanted the other 3, did you want those to match in the Y19 scheme, or did you want those Macross SDF1 colors? Okay, so you want them to match the Y19 broadside. Cool.
Okay, here we go.
It's just hard trying to find the right crown to fit on the broadside's back.
So these were 3D printed by my brother, right? And he used the white filament. So I went ahead and I primed them, painted them. That's one of them.
And his is extrusion, not resin, right?
Exactly, yes. This one, here's the inside of it.
Man, that's so smooth. Like, I remember the printing he did before had the little lines.
Yeah. No, I
It
mean,
looks so much smoother.
yeah, he got a better type of filament.
That's cool.
A better side shot here. Okay.
I love how you can see the bruising around the knuckles and the veins there. Definitely has a. It just looks.
Fun
Looks
fact.
too real, dude. It looks too real.
Fun fact. I did something thinking, okay, you know what, this should work. So the first thing I did was after I primed it, I actually painted the veins a dark, like a dark brownish red. Okay. Then I went back with the flesh color and painted over it, and it gave it that translucent look. But you can even see down here, you see how the paint started to kind of wipe off? I was so disappointed, man. Here.
Well, I hope that your second attempt is as good or better than the first one.
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, it's going to look the same. I think it's going to look great. I just can't cut it with that flow improver. So let me see. Here's another look. Yeah, they turned out really, really good, and these are going to look amazing coming out of his, mulch. That'll be great. This just looks really, really cool. So I was going for realism.
That's gonna be awesome, dude.
And here's kind of like the final pick. So yeah, I've got three more actually. It's two claws that look like dragon feet, but they're smaller, and then a smaller hand that looks like is actually buried in the ground. It's pretty creepy, but it's a pretty cool project.
What your brother should do is wait till people forget about this Halloween prank and do it sometime like July when nobody's thinking about Halloween,
right.
And then dig some fresh holes in his yard and put those back out.
Right.
What? Nothing?
Right. Yeah, he'd probably get the men in blue to come and visit him for a little bit.
Oh man, what's the name of that plant that's outlawed in Singapore? That people say has a dead smell. Oh my good, durian. Yes, bury some durian back there with the hand, so it's got that corpse smell.
Oh my god.
Oh man. The police come out and dig it up, and it's prop hands and a durian. You're sick, sir.
Yeah, but it fooled you, huh? Huh? Sir, please come with me after they tase me.
I don't know why I think that's so funny. All right, well let's that was some amazing art there, bro. Those hands actually looked legit. Let's take a look at some fine art from our community.
Agreed. Let me get it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is like 3 weeks worth right here. And to be honest with you, I've lost track of who submitted what at this point. So I greatly apologize.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, far back. Oh my goodness. Oh my.
After Kaiju's comment, I'm just trying to paint in the Tau army with the crayon. You remember I used to do that with Sharpie markers when I was brand new in the hobby and couldn't really paint? Sharpie markers?
I remember that. Golly.
In fact, actually, my Stormfang sitting over here still painted in Sharpie, actually. Almost 100% Sharpie.
What? No, it's not. Really?
Almost. Yeah, let me go get it. Let me show you.
All right.
This is back before I learned how to paint.
Warframe gunship? Oh. Was it really?
So, black primer. Almost all the silvers here, 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 and here. All this silver, and here, Sharpie silver, with different stages of wash. Some a little brighter, just had some gloss and known oil. Then some of the regular base known oil with maybe a dollop of black paint to make it a little darker.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's all silver Sharpie. Bronze Sharpie here and here, and gold Sharpie here for the destructor cannon. And then here the silver was too bright. I wanted the thrusters to be a little darker, so that's first it was the silver Sharpie, and then it's got like some darker silver craft paint on top. Yeah, this is before I learned how to paint, guys. And I saw one of Commissar Gamza's videos on painting with Sharpie. And I was like, I can paint now. Now I have the confidence to paint, guys. So this will probably get, sprayed black and started over on again at some point. But yeah. So
come a long way,
it's
baby.
Cool. It's cool for me to think of someone who did not believe that they could paint and relied on Sharpie markers. And I'm not saying I'm amazing, but I mean, to do what I do now,
You're amazing.
Coming from the fact that I had no belief that I could paint a nice vehicle with anything other than 100% Sharpie, I feel like it's progress. Hey, I am not bashing on using Sharpie whatsoever. I'm more talking about the fact that I didn't believe I had any paint skills, and so this whole Stormfang is 100% Sharpie. That's what I mean, is that to feel like I couldn't do any painting on this, I think that's definitely progress.
Absolutely, man.
And that's what all the great painters say, is that measure by what you could do before, right? Well, measuring now, Sharpie's what I could do before. And now I can do things like zenithal highlights with my airbrush and, OSL effects to a degree. There's still a lot more improvement for that. Like when you have the people who can do the lantern casting the light off of their coat and their face and stuff like that. And then the dark side, with a little moonlight on top, right. That high contrast OSL. Looks great. Looks amazing. That's still beyond my reach, but I mean, it's always good to still have some room to grow, right?
Very nice. Okay.
So once again, I have no idea how I got started talking about painting in Sharpie.
All right, this is what I
Tangent.
have. I'm not sure if this is how far back.
Just look for today's date.
Today's date, maybe not so much. I don't even know where the dates are in this stupid thing. I haven't seen these. These are great. Have you already done these, Methos?
I had put them. So some of these are doubles because we didn't get to do Art of the Week on that Saturday that we had planned. So
like this? I mean,
yeah, some of those are
showcased.
You'll see submitted for today too.
Like this?
There's so many good ones.
Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm not missing something. Like this one here?
Yeah, no, you're starting in the right place.
Okay, good night. This is okay. I don't know who did this. Whoever did
that
this.
one, I remember, is submitted by Heinrich Botha.
Oh my gosh, that looks so freaking good.
I know, it looks real, right?
Yeah,
it looks like a taxidermy, honestly.
My God, what the hell? Why did I do this? Okay, here we are.
Like when I first saw the pictures, he sent the one that was the Facebook post,
right,
of somebody's miniature saying it was from Zombicide. I honestly thought it looked like a taxidermy dog at first.
No, this is so freaking well done. This is Good night, dude. I mean, it looks like he really has fur. Look, the folds within the skin. Oh.
Methos kidnaps these people. Teach me.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
Man.
Like, I'm looking for artistic things to say, and I can't get anything past than how it just looks so real.
It's wow. It's wow factor.
Like, it's not just like the colors are perfect, the texture looks perfect, right? That's got the exact amount of shine, I feel like, that you would see on a dog's coat.
Yep. My gosh.
Like, this looks like a dog that's been on the cover of Field and Stream, right? That's how real it looks.
Yeah, not one that I would
like the monster's playing tricks with you. Like, I've seen this dog on a magazine.
Exactly. Except he's coming after you, you know. It's like, yeah, no. Okay, let's see. Come on there, little fella. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, this looks brutal. Why is he carrying a head?
So this guy, and I think that's an Eldar banner, or maybe that's a Ravenwing banner, just stylized. But the helmet, I think he made out of green stuff, based on an Oni helmet, a Japanese Oni helmet. And of course, that looks like a Puppets War katana. Yeah. It's fantastic. And you'll see the shield is made out of the top half of a shield drum.
Oh, wow. I knew that. Ooh. That's scary.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good conversion.
Dude, this is a crazy conversion. Goodness. Man. Yeah, that would freak me out if I ran into something like that. Oh, there's
no offense, but that Tau makes a great shield, or that shield drum makes a great storm shield.
Yeah, definitely. Nice weather.
I think this is his shield guard, blade guard veteran captain.
Oh goodness.
Love the weathering on that shield too. Looks good. Like it's got some scraped up areas.
Yeah, it definitely has the weathering in.
That is. Oh my goodness! I have it chopped off on his name. It just says Sons of Chagors.
Let me see.
Let me look up that name right now because I feel like I'm doing him a discredit, or her. They. Right. Because you guys know I like to give credit where credit is due. I feel bad when I miss opportunities like that. That is from Reto Schaltiger.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to send it to you. That way you can pronounce it.
Oh, God. Okay.
Since you are so good at the names. It's a compliment on your mastery of language, my brother. I'm going to send it to your personal, so that way you don't have to lose your spot on Art of the Week.
Okay. Man. Good morning, boyos. Spud. Good morning.
Wargamer Spud.
What is going
on? One
of
the Chilling Wargamers, and of course, God. Master of his own channel,
Indeed.
Orc Conversion King. This guy's the man.
He's an orc monster.
This guy's the absolute man.
He's an orc factory as well.
Come back to us.
Okay.
I want to show him.
Okay. All right. Hello. Come on, update. There you go.
Spud, I was telling everybody earlier that if they go over to the Chilling Wargamers channel, they can get one of these badass Chilling Network shirts with Spud as an orc Elston as a Mechanicus, and Pickle Jar as a Salamander. Such cool artwork style shirt. Not only do they have this one with everyone colorized, they've got these cool comic book variant cover style where it's like all black and white with just one of the main characters colorized. Kind of like you might see on some alternate artworks for comic books. So check that out. And I think they're limited time only, actually. So that'll be super cool. It would be nice to have one of all four of them, of course, but I could only snag one at the time, so I grabbed me one of the entire team.
Okay.
I think it's a neat concept, Freak, like those black and white comic book covers with just one character colorized.
Yeah.
You know, so you can get like the whole scene all black and white with like just Spud colorized or just Elston or Pickle. It's a neat concept.
It works. Most definitely. All right.
Works like us on the dance floor at Chippendales.
Ha ha! Heck yes. Somebody needs to actually draw the quarters fleeing through the air as it approaches our face. That would be more realistic, I think. You know, and maybe the welts on our backs, you know, as they chuck them at us. All
right, so check out these Black Templars here. Love the weathering and the colors of the shoulders. You know, the fact that it perfectly conveys not only weathering but like just standing and taking fire in the dirt.
Yeah, I love these.
I love the little bit of heat bloom at the end there too. You got I love that. The eyes really pop.
Yeah, this is really good. Definitely.
What's that name? Delicious.
Oh no! Don't. What? This guy? No.
Yep.
No, I'm not.
Yep.
That's dude. No. Nope. Can't.
Can we zoom on the name if they want to find him on Facebook? Or her?
Okay, I guess. Let me see. Oh, let's see. It'll work. Okay.
Just call him E.
Sorry, I do not want to attempt to butcher that. Nope. So, yeah, go visit this guy. If you can understand symbols, yeah, go to that.
Apparently, you can find them in the Kit Bash Carnage Facebook group. So.
Oh, okay, very good. Very good. All right, moving along. That's just. Yeah, thanks for throwing that at me. All right.
You're always so good at it.
Oh yeah. Saw how good that was. Yeah. This is beautiful. Ooh, I love that. Very nice. I love that little.
Very crisp. Very clean. Reminds me of a stormtrooper with the crisp, clean lines.
Yeah.
I love the blue and white together.
Very well contrasted, though. I mean, you can see the dark is dark and the whites are white. Oh, there is highlighting. I didn't realize that. That is some very fine edge highlighting.
Very fine, very, very smooth.
That's impressive. Wow, that is really... So, okay, so apparently this was not painted with, straight white. It's kind of like an off-white or a grayish white. And then he went back with the... I mean, that just looks great.
Yep. That's how all the pros say to do it. Never paint white when painting white.
This is... Man... I'm wondering how he did this, like the panel lining. Look at that. He did, man. This is very well done. My hand's not quite that steady to do that. Let's see.
I love that shade of blue. Looks a little bit lighter than Caldor Sky, which is my favorite. Maybe a Lothern blue.
This is Richard Jones. Richard Jones, I think.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones.
IG Shorts has a pro tip: just never paint white.
Good man. I like that.
The more I paint white scars, the more I'm inclined to agree with you.
Right? Wow. Rato.
Those are some really, really cool statues. I like how they I don't know if it's intentional, but kind of remind me of like 30K Death Guard colors, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is really good. I mean, it definitely gives the look of marble.
Yeah, the like really
granite. Yeah.
Weathered and aged marble.
Yeah, this is beautiful, man. Not only that, but look, you can see that this was definitely this would be in next to pillars, in a huge hall. Man, that is so cool. And I think this is who it is by. Scott Fraser. Very nice.
That's a name I know. Really awesome work.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
I think I'm in a couple of groups, Mr. Fraser.
Okay.
This is a cool one. So vibrant.
Very.
This, not only is it vibrant, but I love how they replaced the quad barrel gun on Gaz with just a plethora of guns. It really has that feeling of like orcs just cobbling something together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll put more guns on it, more DACA. This really pulls off the look. Have you seen that Simpsons meme that says orcs and it shows Mo with a big crossbow that's got like a bunch of guns attached to it?
Yeah.
That's what it
this
reminds
is pretty
me of.
much, yeah. Wow. Very
And the
vibrant.
colors, the clashing colors are perfect. It reminds me of, I've seen quite a few people like Emma from Dyson Demons and Essex Boys, Clint, doing the some really awesome Orktober shanty towns kind of terrain. And the colors of just like a whole bunch of different colored sheet metal and panels together in the terrain. That's the kind of look this has, and it looks great. And I think really I feel like only orcs could pull this kind of color scheme off, honestly.
Yeah, I think so. This gives me some, World of Warcraft
so good
vibes for sure. Oh. Maybe some better shots here. Oh, wow.
Oh, man. I really hope Vegas and whatnot plays well with me. I think I'm going to do it tonight after the show, is re-record my showcase. That way I can show off my gas.
You got the gas fever,
Getting jealous looking at all these awesome gathers.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is incredible, dude. Okay, so it's very interesting how everybody makes their heat blooms differently. Now, this is kind of similar to what I do. This is beautiful. Oh, man. Dang, dude. Oh, and it's non-metallic. Non-freaking... Oh, okay. All right. Non-metallic, dude. This is incredible. Oh, I didn't know you were better than me. Oh, thanks. Okay, come on, load. Why does it look like a big F?
Huh?
Looks like a big F on the screen. Like, oh, look, there's a big F of shadow.
Oh, no.
F. All right. This is by Clement Moffray.
Is my signal dying?
Shouldn't be. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, I see you there. Oh, that just happened. There you are.
I'm just getting the white circle of death, and you started like your voice started clipping out for me.
Oh, weird. Okay, well, get back.
I'm still getting the white circle of death on the stream.
I'm seeing it too. That just happened. Oh, the kids didn't knock
Visible
out
concern.
my. Oh, they didn't knock out my router. Okay, it looks like he's back up. I think it's just YouTube. Because this looks like it's back up. Okay. So, as you can see, this is by Clement Moffray. Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, something like that. All right,
Yeah, you actually don't pronounce the G. I'm told a lot.
Oh, really? So no wog? Wog.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't go wog. No, stupid. Okay. Dota Sojas on Instagram. Flesh Terrors Sanguinary Guard. That is beautiful. Freaking
Isn't it?
Gorgeous. I love that backpack.
Stuff like this makes me want Blood Angels from time to time.
Yeah.
Don't tell Spud.
But dude, look at that backpack. Where did they get that from?
That's from the actual Blood Angel Sanguinary Guard set.
Is it really?
They're the golden guys who have like the crazy faces that look like statues, and they have like the golden armor and the white wings, and they're basically flying Terminators that aren't slow.
Ooh. I wonder what their movement speed is.
Well, they're all jump packs, so it's got to be like 12 inches.
Yeah. This is by Chico.
Pretty awesome, though. But somebody did a Primaris version out of Sergeant Jorvin here, and I just think it's awesome. Similarly, our friend and Chilling Network brother, Spray Black Studios, has a version, a video on how to convert up a Primaris version like this. So check that out, too. It's pretty awesome.
Here.
Update. I did not. You can't prove it. I didn't say anything.
I heard things. I heard things.
You heard nothing.
I heard things. This one's by
I love the pose. I'm going to be honest with you, pal. I think you're going to need to buy this Rhino.
It's by Chico Gutierrez. Okay. So let me zoom in because this is absolutely gorgeous.
It really is.
Let me bring this up here. Okay. So
this definitely needs the zoom.
Yes, must have the zoom. So let's zoom. It's a little behind. Okay. Come on, catch up, you moron. Do it. Do it.
Gotta love the OBS delay.
Oh man, come on. Is it? Hold on. I think maybe turn it off here.
Zoom.
Yeah, there it is. So this is absolutely amazing. I love the different transitions of the shading of the blue. There is just so much here, and I want to do this. I am
not normally a fan of the Space Wolves blue armor, but when it's done like this is just amazing.
This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay, so oh man. Okay. Started from the freaking axe, okay? This power axe. Look at the frost axe. Look at the glow. Look at, oh my gosh.
Nerdgasm.
Oh my goodness, dude. This is absolutely amazing. Look, you've got dark, light, dark. Just perfectly perfectly matched. This is beautiful.
The blade is probably the most eye-catching part.
Oh man, look at this.
The highlights on every single panel.
Yeah. Look at that, man.
It's amazing.
Oh, okay. This is the level that I want to achieve one day. This is beautiful. Look at the yellow that makes it look gold. This is non-metallic.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is again a win for this guy who does non-metallic paint. That's wow. A testament to his skill level for sure. Amazing, amazing. Oh, yeah. I love the blade too, Kaiju. This is that just and you know that glowing runes also. I'm a big fan of glowing runes. Yeah.
And glowing runes are not always easy to achieve.
No.
Not that this person looks like, difficulty is a problem for them.
No, they did that. Okay.
No, this is, just absolutely incredible. Love the glow on the shield too. Like, it makes the shield really stand out as well.
All right. Tell me what I'm looking at here, man. A lot of Space Wolf goodness.
Oh, I'm a little behind. Hold on, let me speed my stream back up. This is Big D's Army on Parade board from last year. Recently, of course, would have been the time that people would have been doing armies on parade again. However, it's not really a thing anymore. With most people not being able to go into the stores and stuff like that. So
right.
He had these pictures come up as a 1-year anniversary reminder and submitted them.
This is very cool. Very uniform. Looks good. Oh wow! I didn't realize they had a Redemptor back there.
Yep.
Get this one here. Man. Oh wow. Very, very nice. Very nice.
That Repulsor Executioner. Which, even though, despite its recent nerfs, still very good. Still very good.
Oh, here's some Oni action. Ooh.
Some monster goodness from our brother Grumpy Guy Gaming.
Man. Yeah, very nice. Come on, wake up. Be sushi. Oh. Come on. Come on. Messenger has become so bloated. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Dude, look at the scratch marks. Damn. Scarring.
Damn.
Again, non-metallic paint. He's got it.
Grumpy makes it look so effortless, too.
He does. He really does. Friggin' Grumpy. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, we're getting close to one of my favorite parts here. And okay, look at that blue veins. Oof. Oof. Ooh.
Man, I just the skin tones on that beast, the mane.
Yeah.
It's just crazy looking. So smoothly blended. Like, I want to get skin tones like Grumpy has skin tones.
Man, See, yeah, this is what I'm afraid might just pop out if I play Phasmaphobia. You know, like I'm like, oh god, no. I'd never play again. Yeah, that's just. Oh man. Come on. Ooh. So I imagine the size of this miniature quite smaller.
Oh yeah, so this is the old school Warhammer Fantasy High Elves, and so we've shown off pieces of this army before, and this is, I think, the last bit of that commission he did. So,
man, that's so cool.
So now we're into like the special characters and stuff like that. I love how he's on like the floating rocks there.
Yeah, is this still Grumpy?
Yeah, still Grumpy.
Oh my gosh. I love his fantasy stuff, dude. It's very vibrant. It's kind of Zelda-esque. You know what I mean? I like it.
Yep.
Wow. Man, he did such a great job with the blush. I'm curious to know what he used for just wash. That's. Yeah, man. He's a very.
He really makes these old school minis look good.
Like, yeah, he did.
I mean, looking at his High Elf armor, I was telling him the other day that his work on High Elves, him and Elstonation has been working on an old school Warhammer Fantasy army too. Their work on these older armies make them pop in a way that makes me wish I'd gotten into Warhammer at a much younger time.
Look at that. Look at the gems. This is just amazing. This is gorgeous.
Absolutely. Man, he has got color pop down too.
He really does, man. And you know what? Nothing clashes. I love that about his work. Nothing clashes. Everything.
And it can be bright and vibrant without clashing.
Exactly. That's just, man. Yeah, a testament to his skill.
Look at that banner. Look at that banner.
Man.
But how though?
Right?
But how though?
Yeah. Mine would be nothing but a stick.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there would be a couple of base colors where you want something to pop out. Probably a dry brush for any of those textures that are there.
Right.
I mean, the fact that like the flames he's got underneath the bird.
Right.
That's
Phoenix, yep.
well blended.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
How would you get in on that tiny banner and make those flames blended like that? I mean, you've got to be using like an insane detail brush to blend that tiny flag.
What amazes me is like he's got gems on the top of this, the cross beam. Look at this, 4 gems here, and he's got them looking immaculate. And of course, the end of the spear, it's non-metallic paint. Yeah. Okay.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Just to show he can.
Right. Just so like you see, I can do this because you cannot. Okay. Thanks, Grumpy. Now I feel bad.
What really makes me impressed is that I just want to point out to everyone, we were not around for the old Hammer Fantasy, right?
No.
We don't have the same appreciation for those models as people who lived through who were in the hobby at that time.
Right.
We don't have any of the rose tinted glasses, and honestly, you know, I'm mostly, I'm accustomed to what's here now, and so I haven't really gone back and, you know, the people who are like, oh, well, this model should have been like it was back in the day. I don't have any attachment to that stuff. Right. Don't get me wrong. When I see really good stuff that's classic, I respect it. In fact, I recently bought, because I scored a great deal on like, I think it was $7 for 10 old school 2nd edition Grots. And I picked them up because I like the classic look. And I've especially seen people paint them lately. I wanted some of those classics.
But to your point though, we're at that point when we think about it. We started out with, you know, your base Marines, and I think one day they may evolve, and we'll probably look back. It's like, wow, look, man, we still have this old collection of Space Marines back at 7th edition, and look how different they looked, and I don't know. We'll have that same appreciation somehow.
Oh yeah. I mean, for the most part.
Well, yeah. Now
Rack the War Boss. Howdy gets.
Now, if you guys are ready to start committing to burning your brushes, you must begin now, because this is the amazing Elves, who, of course, needs very little introduction.
Man, stuff like this is why I'm a member of the Elves Nation.
Man, yes. Wow.
Speaking of which, I shared one of his videos earlier today that came out this morning. That shows his thought process working through his Samurai Stormcast. Gorgeous work. It's posted up on both the Chilling Wargamers page and, of course, the Frost and Fist page. If you guys want to check that out, his Samurai Stormcast are absolutely to die for. They're amazing.
I did not know that he actually painted the Sanguinius fight diorama.
Sanguinius.
Oh my god!
And he seems to have committed to pretty much full non-metallic on Sanguinius.
Yeah, he did.
And look how he made every separated strand of feather in those wings pop out. God damn it, Elston.
Exactly. Sentiment exactly, my man. I totally get it. Yep. Freaking Elston. All right. What else we've got here? Well, we got full poke chop.
Some Wargamer Spud action here.
Chilling Wargaming.
Elstonation is the Gandalf to Wargaming. You're not wrong, my brother.
Not lying there.
You are not wrong. Spud coming in with the Elstonation fact this week.
Freaking Spud, man. Amazing.
Look at that. Of course, the skin tones that Spud is absolutely famous for. But look at that kit bashing conversion. That's so awesome. I love the double saws on one hand. It just looks so much more beefy and imposing. The shoulder cannon.
This is something I have not seen.
Spud doesn't like.
So
something that what?
This is something that I have not seen, man. This right here. Okay, there's a bruising look where blood happens to just not circulate anymore, so it causes this bruising, like trauma. This is really interesting, the way he did this. I have never seen this. This looks really good. So it's got like a purplish bruising look around the teeth, where this like the skin is super tight, very little blood flow there, oh man. Oh, that's just impressive.
Yep, that's the way he does all his orcs. Is he puts that kind of pinky fleshy color around the areas he wants highlighted, like the mouth, the ears, stuff like that, where he wants that kind of bruising kind of effect. And then he goes in and he layers in the Elysian green all on top of it, and kind of blends it around those areas where he wants that kind of fleshy tone to peek through like that. And the result here is just absolutely incredible.
The skin tone is not just green. That's what I love about it. It reminds me of like the Incredible Hulk skin, but wow.
You mean like the Lou Ferrigno Hulk?
Yes, the Lou Ferrigno Hulk. Yes, that is so cool.
Gone way back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, Spud's got one of the best orc and I know I say that, and not lightly. I know I've got a lot of people who are really into orcs that are part of our amazing community, and all of you do phenomenal orcs. But I really feel like Orcs got one of the best orc armies on the net. Well, like looks wise.
Right.
I mean, competitively, it's an army entirely of knobs.
Freaking pickle jar and the salamanders, man.
But that's okay because Spud is 40K. So
He is indeed.
pickle jar and his salamanders.
Yeah.
This salamander's look is at his eradicators with those cool melta cannons.
Look at the heat bloom. That's your style of heat bloom there, baby.
And you know I'm a sucker for some sexy looking heat bloom work.
Indeed.
Yep, I love vibrant heat bloom effects like this.
Yeah. That is
And the
balanced.
vibrant green too, super cool. Now, you know, I know you've had your doubts. Would you believe that the majority of his salamanders armor color is contrast paints?
What? No. No.
Yep.
No. No. You're telling stories?
Contrast paints, baby.
You're telling stories.
I mean, he goes in and he does some of his own highlighting with like moot green and stuff like that. But yeah, the majority of it is contrast paints.
Apples.
He makes it look so good.
Dang it, dude. Hey, now
Oh, we've got Lupus in the chat.
Cadis. Welcome, my friend.
Ross.
What else we got, sir?
Anytime, Spud. Absolutely our pleasure. We love seeing your awesome stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Shh.
We're not awake yet.
This, I believe, was submitted by the Commodore.
Commodore. Ooh. Oh, look at the eyes. No freaking
This is so
way.
cool. Again, I don't models, but man, seeing these super cool orcs that they do for AOS and Underworlds and whatnot, it makes me. I want the models for my orcs, but at the same time, I don't have any use for them in my army. It's like, oh, well, I've got a 15th war boss, you know? This one with clubs. Archer, you are correct, my brother. The base of Pickle's salamanders are warp lightning. This guy knows. I love, like, he's got the war paint, the spots all down pat. They look so normal and blended in with skin tones. Absolutely incredible work.
Indeed.
I love how every line and facet in that armor pops too.
This is best for minis.
You chat for a second. I'm going to restart my connection. Okay.
Oh, okay, sure. He's starting his connection. Yay. All right, guys, let's move on. That is just absolutely fantastic. Because I really can't wait to start my my orc army. I tell you what, when I see stuff like this, I really do feel like intimidated because honestly, guys like Spud and this guy here, Best for Minis, and some of these others, I'll be honest with you.
You're a better painter than me, dude, though. I'm so excited for you to start your orcs.
It's just one of those things, man. It's like, okay, I've never painted orcs. I painted a freaking Incredible Hulk that I printed, and compared to this, I'm serious. I just want to... Well, I don't have it anymore because I think the dog chewed it away. But that's what I would do. I would give it to the dog and have it chew it. You know, here, this looks like crap. Here, Marley, chew it. You know, because that's how good that stuff looks. And I don't know, like your orcs, I love that the skin pop. I don't know if I can do it freaking justice. I am going to start a project though. I've got a print that I'm going to do. I'm going to print it out. I'm going to try to do it, probably get it printed tonight and let it do it throughout the evening.
Baby?
Yeah. Well, it's actually an Orc Warrior. And this guy is just stacked, dude, right? And, I really am looking forward to painting this guy. He's got a huge hammer. I Honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna do it justice compared to this. Yeah, but I'm gonna try, and I think it'll be fun to try. I'm just, you know.
Oh, right, the name. We skipped out on the name.
No, I said it was best for minis.
Okay.
Yeah, that's best for minis. Best and number 4, and then minis.
Not us, Lupus. We thought about getting into 30K, but as the editions keep getting more different from 7th edition, then we just don't want to try and memorize 2 different rule sets. And we think we're going to leave that 7th edition rule set in the past. So I collected models for a 30K army and then chose not to use them. Some of them got repurposed for my White Scars. This is so cool.
Is so awesome. This
is one of those action figure models that was repurposed into Black Templars.
Man.
Love the shading on those Black Templars too.
Right?
I think going back to that orc we were just looking at, Spud says that skin is beautiful.
It is.
Not as beautiful as the skin on your orcs, my brother.
Yeah, yours is really unique, man. Something that anyway, I really like Bud's skin tones.
They're all amazing, though. I mean, everything we look at here on the show is just absolutely incredible.
No doubt about it.
Joe, my man, good to see you. Joe says, "Oh, that's beautiful."
Indeed, it is, my man.
Beautiful.
Beautimish.
I love the one where he's got the model in his hand.
Yeah, we're gonna hit that one, but this is just
look at him flexing.
Look at my muscle. You see my muscle? Quick, take the picture. Servitor, take the damn picture. Oh my gosh. Hell, the freaking the bolt rifle is almost as tall as he is. Good grief, man.
And you know what? It's funny because it all reads as black armor.
Yeah.
But like when you really start looking at panel by panel,
yep.
The majority of this model is gray.
Yeah.
It's only black in a select few areas. You know, and I think like under the right circumstances, you would actually just see the 3 tones of gray and then a little bit of black. But like when you look at the whole thing, it all reads as black armor. It's cool.
Yep. This is by...
It's a great trick of the eye.
By Torb Mini. Man, let's look at the one. This is the cool one. Torb Mini.
He's very nice.
Okay, so yeah, let's crack that open here. Servitor, look what I have.
I love him holding the model. The Black Templar holding the Black Templar.
Right.
Perfect.
Look, I've made a model of myself. Quick, Servitor, take a picture now. I think this is cool. Take the damn picture.
I love the Templar's cross on the helmet face guard too.
It does look really cool. It looks like war paint. It just looks war painty. Damn it, I want one of these. They're so expensive, but I want one so bad.
I think one of the ones that came out recently was like a $19 version.
What?
Or maybe I saw somebody who had a deal on them for $19. Yeah, $20. Yeah. So there was the McFarlane, or one of the ones that came out that was super expensive, and then there's the $20 version. So technically, we could probably get a couple.
I think we need to look into that.
Oh, those are dupes. My bad. This meme, I don't have the original poster, but I really felt like it was inspiring and needed to be on Art of the Week.
Great. My friends make awesome art. I know, right? Their art is so impressive. Everything they make takes a large amount of skill, patience, and time. It breaks my heart to know that they don't know their work is any good. If their work is so good, it's so sad. They undervalue their own talent, and even if it did lack in some way, you only get better by trying. It angers me that they're afraid. Just create. It's also very true, and I hope every artist out there remembers that. Dude, this is so wordy.
I know, but it's so good and inspirational.
Yeah, and it continues to have that passion of creation. Indeed. And that's kind of like what we say all the time, you know? Everybody's at a different level, but there's beauty in every part of it. That's so cool. Okay. So, who peed in his Wheaties?
I don't know. But we just went from a post that was everybody's stuff is amazing to now this one's like, all right, let's all go burn our brushes.
Oh my God.
I'm starting a bonfire, fam. If anybody wants to get started, wants to join me.
I guess I'm not getting my ghost brushes now. It's like they'll be in a pile of ashes. Oh, you want to come get them out the... Yeah. Wow. Frig.
That face is so expressive.
Wow.
And you know, it's funny because the face is so good, it takes away the other things that are amazing, like how smooth that yellow is, how great the weathering is on the pittedness of the armor. Okay. You know, the fact that every chain link is separated perfectly. The teeth.
This is
the
bull crap.
Expression in the eyes.
Look at the reflection.
Just started 30K Wolf Army, and I got my hands on a filthy Knight Moriax, wondering if it has to be in a special paint job or if it's okay to paint it in wolf colors. Anyone have any idea? Okay, so a couple of things. I don't actually know the technical answer, but it is definitely good to find out because as I understand it, and of course, I'm sure there'll probably be someone to tell me I'm wrong, but as I understand it with my limited exposure to 30K players in general, is that 30K players seem to be more delicate about the things needing to be the colors they're supposed to be. So I think you might run into some trouble painting your knight the same color as your wolves. I think like the Mechanicus are supposed to have certain colors, and each chapter is supposed to have their colors. I think it would be an issue for some people, some places. Just in my limited exposure to 30K players, they just seem to be more hardcore about that kind of thing. After all the great art you have shown, I am now immune to the burn the brushes urge. See, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, to inoculate
to make you burn your brushes so many times, you're immune to it.
Yeah, you're inoculated, you know? It's like you just got a flu shot, but it's like a burn brush. Right? You know, that's what we aim to do. Oh, man. This is, again, beautiful. Hobby drop.
And you know, the crazy thing is there may not be any texture, but I feel like all of that corrosion and scratches and weathering, it feels 3D.
Yeah. Like
there's actually chips in their armor.
Something that I learned that I'm going to apply on my faces now when I do them. You saw what I did with the skin tones with the hands that I made, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one thing is to actually paint the red underneath it, the dark red and the blood flow, I guess that's the best way to say it, and then put the flesh tone over it, which gives it this. This is I'm sure this is layer after layer, but oh my goodness, dude, this is amazing. This is
actually I was thinking the same thing. So that's actually why for my Sisters of Battle, and I want to test it on a couple of models before I get started on that. Yeah. But I actually bought a dark pink primer because I want them to have that fair kind of like almost glowy kind of skin, you know?
Yeah.
And definitely. So I have a dark pink primer here. And then I'm going to do, you know, some highlighting with the airbrush for the white areas. That's going to be more fleshy, less having that fleshy, you know, undertone.
Right.
And then I'll put the flesh color all over, you know. So I'm going to try the same thing. You and I are kind of on a similar track there.
Oh, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, prepare to further burn your brushes. This is by Gravehammer. Oh, my gosh.
That's so cool.
There is so much good work. Oh, my God. Love that.
The wood and skulls and leaves look perfectly naturey, but the magical staff looks so perfectly. magic-y, I guess.
Yes.
That OSL is just so spot on.
Yeah. I think I would have probably liked.
I've already pinched.
I think I would have liked to see maybe these runes glowing the same color as the staff. Or the sickle, whatever this looks. It looks like more like a sickle, but it's a magical weapon.
That would have tied it together, but at the same time, I kind of like the natural wood look everything else, all the wood parts have.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Who's here? Okay, I think this froze. All right, let's just keep going here. Oh, I got a lot of work to do on that man's computer. All right, let's go ahead and kill this. All right. Moving ahead, y'all.
Gee, the Hyper Sapien. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you too, brother.
Yeah, same to you, man. Welcome to the show. All right, let's see this one. Again, more orc goodness.
Say what?
More orc goodness.
Yep.
Nice.
Kaiju says, if I was a Marine, I'd have chips in my armor too. You never know when you might need to make a sacrifice.
Get it.
Lupus says, I've already pinched a Contemptor for my 40k wolves and sent it to my 30k wolves. That's awesome.
Nice. This is by Mechanicum Forge.
Love Contemptors.
Look at this.
Mechanicum Forge.
Yep.
So cool.
This is a dangerous little guy.
Man,
I mean,
it takes dedication to do the hazard stripes on such small surfaces.
absolutely.
That is such dedication.
I'm wondering what paint he used.
Let me tell you now, y'all will never see a hazard stripe on one of my pistols.
No, honestly,
Never, ever.
I don't know what that is because most yellow can be a little more translucent. It's mostly translucent. You'd have to do layer after layer. I don't know. I'm curious. If anybody knows that, I'm curious. Not sure how that works. I like that. That's pretty neat.
Hell of a commando, though.
Yeah, it is.
Hell of a commando.
I like running around commando. Wait, what? Okay, this Emperor's Children.
Emperor's Children, you got it, baby.
Look at this.
You got it, baby.
Oh my gosh, dude. That guitar is so badass.
I just realized there was a bolter in the guitar.
Yeah. That's what they do. It's like, I will rock while I shoot your face off. Oh, that's not nice. That right there.
That's awesome.
Dude. I mean, he's got the perfect outfit. This looks like, reminds me of Poison back in the day, when they used to glam rock.
I love me some glam rock.
Hell yeah, man. Every rose has its thorn.
You go Poison for me, it's got to be Fallen Angel.
Oh, that's my favorite. One of my favorites. That and, I like them all. Mama Don't Rock. And,
all right. If any of you have favorite glam rock songs below, let us know what your favorites are. Yeah. Right off the top, I can think of Fallen Angel by Poison, and one of my other one favorites is White Wedding by Billy Idol.
Let me think of my favorite is Tailpipe Poison. Nothing But a Good Time. That's one of my.
That's a good one.
I love that one. Man.
Yes. Pour some sugar on me, Def Leppard, baby.
Def Leppard, yeah. Definitely.
It's funny. Sometimes when my brothers and I are together and we're singing that song, sometimes we'll almost like with an unspoken signal, we'll slip into this old commercial they used to have. I can't even remember what the commercial was for. But it's some guy singing, pour some shook up ramen. And his wife is like, did you just say pour some shook up ramen? He's like, yeah, soup. I don't even remember what the commercial's about, but my brothers and I still remember that commercial to this day, and we die laughing all the time.
Oh my goodness.
Momentary Lapse in Reason by the Floyd. Very nice.
Love gun.
Yeah. Kiss, love gun. This bike's so cool.
This bike is sick as, oh my God. This is Van Blanquito Psicopharmacos.
So this is a crossover. This is very obviously a Deathwing biker here. However, it's all done up in the Inquisition trimming. And of course, it's got those the handlebars chopper style.
Yep. Ape hangers. Cool. Yep. Those are called ape hangers.
Ah, Hurricane. That's another one. That's another good one.
Rock me like a hurricane. Yeah.
Hey, Lupus says, "What else did you expect?" I'm as he's a boomer. You just got good taste, my man. You just got good taste.
Hey, man, ain't no hate here, brother. Ain't throwing no shade.
Of course, you know, same era, not quite as glam. Of course, we all love some Bon Jovi.
I mean, Pour Some Sugar on Me is what we danced to at Chippendale. So
that absolutely,
yeah.
Barracuda, Brother Roxas coming in strong. Oh, Cherry Pie. I really enjoyed playing Cherry Pie on Guitar Hero.
Cherry Pie by
Literally
Warrant.
That one
by Warrant, is it not? Warrant's Cherry Pie, Barracuda by Heart. Yeah, definitely.
Yep. And then if we're going to Barracuda, getting further away from glam here, but I got to mention, honorable mention, Invincible by Pat Benatar. This has gone from hobby discussion to just 80s music discussion.
Hey, it still applies, I guess.
Hey, if it's hobby. Not one of our shows, if we don't go off the rails
exactly.
At some point.
All right. And it's still considered hobby. You know, music is hobby. So.
I was just writing or any Pat Benatar. That's because you got good taste, my brother.
Yeah, man. Speaking of amazing taste, holy crap.
Man, look at those. I love the way those feathers all stand out at the back of the bike. And if you look on the shoulder pad, where the Inquisition symbol is, all those runes on the shoulder pad stand out too.
Yeah. I just can't believe they actually put freaking ape hangers on the damn thing. That is so cool.
Mm-hmm. Any Kansas song? Of course. Oh, man. I just think about all any episode of Supernatural where Carry On, Wayward Son comes on.
Yep.
You know it's going to be a good episode.
Yep.
But you know something bad is also going to happen.
Right. Come on.
Be on my wayward son. 40K Design Today. You know, we always love their stuff. Kush Renata staying on target. It's a thing, right? Maybe. Supernatural always makes of Don't Fear the Reaper. That's another good one. Die Antwood, Enter the Ninja, classic tune. Now, I don't think I'm familiar with that one. G, the Hyper Sapien, Mind is Blown.
By 40K Design a Day.
40K Design Today. If you are not following 40K Design Today on Instagrams, you're missing out. They always take some piece of art that inspires them and do something incredible with it on a model. Definitely check them out.
Everybody's freaking out. This is insane.
Methos Jew is not Zeph? Huh? Good man, G. Good man.
Did he start the drinking game early? I'm just wondering. Odd sound.
You know, it's funny because in most cases, I would say those colors would clash, but they've made them work.
There's a
Then again, this artwork that it's based on makes it work too.
yeah. This is so retro.
I love retro vibes like this.
Cool. This is somebody doing it just because he can do it. Dang it.
Retro is not the word Lupus was thinking.
This is by The Wrath of Painting.
This is another one sent by the Commodore.
Here, talk for a minute. I got to use the restroom real quick.
Wrath of Painting. Some of those cool new elven models. Love, love, love the blue and silver here. Or it could be a blue and white, but absolutely awesome. And you guys know your Wolf Brothers' favorite model in any range. I love cavalry units, and this one just really, really does a stunning job of it. I also love how, you know, you can see on the mane of the rider, you can see it blending beautifully from a very light blue into a dark blue towards the base. Perfect. I am now listening to David Bowie. Thanks, Methos. You are welcome, good sir. You are welcome. Is that orc is so 80s clothes? It really is. It really is. That's exactly what I was thinking. Johnny Gargano has a new wrestling gear that's got that same kind of retro feel. It's like it's a very almost like that t-shirt or that design we were just looking at with Gaz, except it's a like vibrant blue and together in a way that swirls together in kind of a pattern. Also Boston. So love Boston. You know, I can't think of any Boston right off the top of my head. So hit me up with a message and drop me a Boston song you think I should check out, because you know your Wolf Brother loves 80s music. Going back to the picture here, checking out the horse. Love, love, love. They did a great, great job on the shine of the horse. Its coat shines perfectly. Right. And I think we were kind of talking about that with the dog earlier. I think it's hard to get animals like the dog, this horse, to get their coat glossing the way that an animal's natural coat would. And I think that's been perfectly achieved with this horse here. And, you know, I've just been gushing over the cavalry guy this time. You know, this little general here or whatever with this imposing get them pose looks really good too. The shading and highlights on the battle skirt here looks pretty cool. Actually, this looks like it would be a pretty good Templar model for like a Dragon Age Templar. Might be something to think about for the future.
This guy just looks like a big snitch, you know? They went that way.
Okay, More Than a Feeling is Boston. I do know More Than a Feeling. What were you saying?
I said, this guy looks like a big snitch, you know? It's like, they went that way. Oh, okay.
80s music, all hairspray and tight trousers. Absolutely. I freaking love it. Give me glam rock anytime.
Those were good days, man.
Especially, I think 80s rock and 90s rock are my go-tos. Whenever somebody gets me drinking, I'm about 3 drinks in when I just burst out suddenly. And I don't even have to, nobody has to say anything that goes with this. I sometimes even cut people off. Just sometimes it'll hit me about 3 drinks in. I want to sing.
Give me the damn mic. What? We don't have a mic. Give me the mic.
Somebody. Thank you, Running Bear, my man. Thank you. I will definitely check that out after the show. Some more Orky goodness. This one submitted by brother Big D at the Gamecraft Dragon. Orky goodness from Black Sun Miniatures.
Yeah.
Looks like a boost. I like this. This is something I saw Kenny do once and thought, man, that would be cool to emulate. Doing the very pale off-white for like the chest and the inside of the arms. You know what this reminds me of?
Hmm.
Do you remember Battletoads?
Yeah, lizard, like yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Kind of amphibious look.
Yeah. That's what that reminds me of. Especially, just the way the muscles are. Or Killer Croc's another example.
Right.
Yeah, that's another great example.
Yeah, this just gives it an amphibious look. Or a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kind of thing.
And it is fire. I love all the details in the face, the way every single muscle pops out, the leather, the wraps, the feathers at the end of his weapon, the non-metallic metal effect at the bottom of his hilt there.
See, he did the same thing as that Spud did. See, it did the whole, the purple blood look, that right there.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
It's incredible.
And this looks sharp.
Like every detail is extremely well done. The texture on the bone of the ram's horn.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you can look at it. It's just
incredible.
Not updating. Update. There you go.
The shadows and highlights can't get any better. You right.
Wait, what the hell? Why is it? All right, I'm seeing a circle. What's going on here? Come on, YouTube.
It might just be because I'm.
What the hell? Why am I
painted by a true master? You're right, Dave. Good evening, by the way, Dave, or good morning for you, Dave.
Oh, I'm not gonna bother. As long as everybody can see it, so good. All right, and kill that one. All right, I think we did the hands. Good, and then potato. Come on. Okay. Me.
Also, as it is Halloween, don't forget the best horror movies, which were made in the 80s as well. Man, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was never really into horror movies. Horror movies have never been my jam.
Yeah,
Although I have been spamming a whole bunch of cheesy spider movies lately, but
that I don't understand. You are the
I'm not
biggest
necessarily
arachnophobe.
sure that's horror.
Yeah, I mean, you're the biggest arachnophobe, yet you watch these, I guess because they look so goofy. I don't know.
I don't see. I am terrified of spiders, but they fascinate me at the same time.
This is Angels of Perdition.
So cool. I always love the black and green of this chapter. I think it's the Raptors, or this might be a custom chapter, but I think it's a Raptors color scheme.
Acid Hawk Intercessor Squad. So it looks like it's a custom.
Acid Hawks, okay. Cool.
Yeah, 80s horror movie. I didn't start watching horror movies until, the late 90s. I wasn't into it, but one of them that I thought was pretty interesting was a movie that was pretty jacked up. Of course, the all-time would be, what's that called? the all-time favorite. Of course, I'm going to draw a blank. One of them is called Entity that I do remember. That was pretty that was a pretty jacked up movie. And then the possessed one, I forgot what's it called, when the little girl gets possessed and everything goes. Exorcist. Yeah, thanks. I'm bad with names.
Go watch The Witch 2015 and see what early U.S. colonial horror movie would be like if Stanley Kubrick directed it. Don't know who Stanley Kubrick is, but okay. Troll 2.
The Grudge was another movie that I thought was...
Now, see, those... I'm not really into horror movies, and slashers don't do it for me, but I really like... Especially, like, I feel like the Asians really nail ghost horror in a way that I enjoy.
Yeah.
So I really like The Ring and The Grudge.
Yeah, I thought The Grudge, but the Asian
love
version.
The atmosphere in those movies.
Yeah,
huh?
The Grudge, because there's so many versions of The Grudge. The Asian one, the one with Michelle Gellar.
Yep.
That was my favorite one. I love that one.
Let me tell you a quick story, since we're going off the rails anyways. So that we saw that the night it came out in theaters, which was awesome. Cloud and I worked together, and we worked at a factory. Okay, so our factory was open Monday through Friday, but for third shifters, we would get off Friday morning and we would come into the plant Sunday night, start everything up, and we would be the ones to kick off production, right? Mm-hmm. Cloud and I were two of the technical experts. I was the materials handler, and Cloud was a lead operator, but he was training as a tech. And now he's like full-blown tech engineer. So he continued that path. Mm-hmm. But anyways, so we were two of the guys who would go in kind of early and help kind of get things started. And anyways, he ended up not feeling well after we saw the movie that evening. So he ended up calling in and going home. And I was like, man, we just saw this scary-ass movie. I got to make this long-ass drive by myself. Thanks, Cloud. I was just giving him a little bit of a tease, right? Well, I get to the factory. It is pitch black.
Oh, no.
Like, first of all, the power was completely off. I had to open the gate manually,
oh, man.
Which was weird. But then I go inside and all the lights are off, too. And, like, nobody else is there. Nobody else came in for their shift. And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Could not figure out what was going on. And the place was, I mean, like most factories and warehouses, I think these places tend to be kind of spooky when they're all lights off, no one there. Right. And I remembered clearly saying earlier in the night watching The Grudge, I remember nudging Cloud and going, see, this is why everybody's getting murderized. Everybody's going off by themselves. And that was the first thing I remembered when the factory door slammed shut behind me. And the street lights, you know, when this door shut, that shut me off from the street lights behind me, the inside of the factory was absolutely pitch black. Like none of the backup lights were even on. You know, those little glowy lights that, you know, say this is where you can come turn on the light? None of the backup lights were working. It was like pitch black in the factory. That's the first thing I thought of was ribbing Cloud going, yeah, all these people, they go off by themselves and they get killed, of course. And factories tend to, like, as machines, you know, that are sitting idle and stuff like that, little noises are going on, you know, that makes it sound like there's someone out there in the dark. It's crazy. I remember calling Cloud and going, and of course, this was before cell phones. I had to fumble my way to my phone. I said, Cloud, what the hell's going on? Nobody's here. I'm here. This place is freaking spooky, and I'm here all by myself. What the hell's going on? Again, this is before cell phones. God, I feel old just using that phrase so many times. Right. But Cloud goes, wait a minute. He talks over with his wife for a second. He goes, bro, I think it was daylight savings time this weekend. I think we just forgot to set our clocks back.
Oh, my God.
So I showed up to work an hour early and was just spooked out for no reason. It was funny. I was like, Cloud, you picked a hell of a day not to come to work, man. Stitch it out loud. Kat was there. Well, I mean, when she came in, I was by myself at first, but Kat was there that night. Oh, man. That's funny. You're telling the story and somebody who was there for that. That's awesome.
Funny. This Slabarev.
So this is kind of cool. You can see some of the chapter iconography of Sisters of Battle, but painted onto a space marine. I thought it was pretty neat.
Interesting. A lot of non-metallic.
Little twisted take.
Yeah. Fleur-de-lis everywhere. This is cool.
Back in the days, that is right. Oh no. Kaiju says, when I call Cloud, Cloud would reply, "No one else is there, Methos, because the game is only for you." Oh no.
Mistakes were made.
The gold on the feet is on point. Absolutely. Like you said, that non-metallic gold work, sweet. Roxas says, and then Cloud tried to become the leader of the group. That's so good. That's so good. You know, the helmet kind of reminds me of like Hot Rod from Transformers.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say the Hot Rod the movie. I'm like, oh god.
No.
Okay, god. Thank you. That movie was terrible.
And the gold on that back banner too, really nice. Such cool work. It's like this whole mini was just an exercise in non-metallic gold.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, there's no way I can pull it off. Look at that. Oh, man. Painted reflections on there beautifully. Non-metallic all everywhere. Look. Again, that is a skill level that I'm not sure I really want to achieve.
Good job at making the gold feel warm. Absolutely, absolutely. That definitely feels like a 24K kind of feel.
Of course, Elston. Jeez and Pete.
Yeah, so I had a couple entries on this list from Elston and Spud both because, this is a couple of weeks worth here. So Elstonation's been into some Marvel Crisis Protocol lately. And I just thought his Venom was just absolutely stunning. I mean, Symbiote seems like it would be difficult to paint and still give it that shifty, living feeling, but I really feel like he's pulled that off incredibly well.
I have yet to see
non-metallic. Granny Bear says, not in my skill range and not in my taste of ways to paint. I very similarly, like, non-metallic gold looks amazing. It's not necessarily something I want to pursue myself either, but I'm always impressed in seeing it in people that pull it off amazingly.
Yeah, that's the same way in that.
So I don't really know of anyone I would play Marvel Crisis Protocol with, but they did a set, and of course, Elstonation, when we had him on the show, mentioned this, so good luck to me, but Marvel Crisis Protocol did a set of miniatures for the 90s version of the 90s TV show, that version of the X-Men. That has so much nostalgia for me. That is my favorite iteration of the TV show. I want to get those models not because I plan on playing the game. Again, I don't know anybody who plays Crisis Protocol, but because that is my favorite iteration of X-Men ever. Did I get any of my Deathwing on? Yes, sir. It is in the queue. I think after this, we got one more from Spud coming up, and then we've got some of your stuff, baby. Agreed. Yeah, these things do look really awesome. That's why we love doing these community spotlights and showing some amazing stuff people do. The Hulk looks boss as a mini. I agree. I think the Hulk is one of the ones that are really hard to get a hold of too. Yeah, X-Men are so good in that era. Jim Lee style X-Men. Absolutely. Those are my favorites. And I love that when X-Men versus Street Fighter and stuff like that came out, they kept that era of X-Men feel in those video games. So like if you play as Cyclops takes off his leather jacket and he's got like that 90s uniform on underneath. So cool looking. Another awesome orc by Spud, and there's some more of that skin tone stuff we were talking about going on.
Someone needs to tell Spud to stay away from sharp objects.
Man, that claw he's got on that fist there too, it really looks rusty and like it's got some old blood on it. Like it sells so well.
Yeah, it's Spud's finger.
And I love that it's like crushing a Necron in his hand.
Yeah, I approve that message. Wow. Again, I love that skin tone. Damn it. That's just so good.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I think these are Necromunda models he converted to be his Mega Knobs because he doesn't like the blocky style of the original Mega Knobs.
Yeah, I can
so it's
appreciate
just
that.
Pure conversion work. He makes it look good.
This is from the Pale Orc.
He used the Necron cloak part to make the skirt. Nice. That's awesome. If you are a fan of these amazingly converted orcs, make sure you definitely go over to Instagram and show some love on his amazing orcs there on the Instagrams. Wargamer Spud. We got the Pale Orc here. Some of his Deathwing. Got some heat effect on the blade there.
Yeah.
You can see he's reading from the book.
Like he's about to dispense some indiscriminate justice.
Indiscriminate justice. Very cool. Very cool. I really like that top-down version so you can see him reading from the book.
Yeah.
You know, the way he's reading with the sword out, it's like he's reading them their last rites before he takes their head.
Yeah. He's reading. He's judging them, dude. Don't judge me. Oh, I'm judging you.
Another one to go check out on the Instagrams, the Pale Orc.
The Pale Orc. Come on.
The orc we were talking about a minute ago, Running Bear, says that orc looks like he's straight out of a video game. Agreed. Just got a surprise, not been out all day. My brother just looked outside and I got miniatures that arrived. Glad no one took them. Awesome.
Wow. Very nice.
It's like a gift. Zane, just popping in, boys. Nice to see a new face in the crowd. Welcome, G.
Zane, dude. Been hiding.
Always good to see you, brother.
Yeah, man.
By the way, G, the Hyper Sapien, is only 2 subs from 150, which means we get to pester him about doing some sort of special, so help him out. That's awesome. Good catch, Zane. Good catch. Let's see if we can get G, the Hyper Sapien, to hit that number before the end of the stream.
L to the yeah.
Appreciate it. My sub count's been going up and down the last few videos. Actually, I wouldn't worry or stress about that because I've been seeing that a lot lately in our numbers.
Thing. Yeah.
Spud's mentioned it happening to him. couple of the other Chilling Network guys. I think it's some kind of algorithm purge that's going on. I wouldn't worry about it at all. I've seen that happen a lot.
It bothered me too. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. This is happening all over the place.
Freak I will not hear anything from Freak all day, and then he'll shoot me a message like, "God damn it, we lost another sub." I'm like, "Oh, what?" It's funny. Admittedly, I used to take that a lot more personally than I take it now. When we lose like 5 subs, though, it still gets in the feelings.
Yeah. I love it.
Another conversion. Kit bashed Belial. Very nice. Very nice. I really want you to see his banner. It looks like he did some full-on calligraphy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, YouTube didn't even want to tell me you were streaming. Oh, man.
The hell?
That sucks, man. Well, I'm glad you caught it anyways. Now I have to skedaddle. Don't get much time here tonight, but it was nice to pop in to say hi. Figured I would pop by to help out the person who is new to me and say hi. Man, I'm glad you stopped by, Zane. Always good to see you, my brother.
Yeah, we miss you, man. You got to give Archer a run for his money, too, so just saying.
Both the Belial and the Librarian are originally AOBR. Oh, Assault on Blackreach Terminator Sergeants. Nice.
Yeah, dude. Very, very nice. Am I not seeing
that banner is free-handed, bro. That's like some straight-up calligraphy there.
Yeah, dude. That's beyond my... Hold on, I'm trying to get this. Why is this not coming up like it should? Come on. There it is. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah.
So cool.
Done. From the Pale Orc. Jeez. Goodness.
No, I don't want you on Drive.
Oh, you want it. Oh, man. And Freak, make sure you're feeding no orphans because I sure as heck haven't been. Well, you know what? That's a big responsibility, Zane.
All right, are we at the end there, Freak?
We're at the end, my man.
One more thing, Jackie. Jackie.
What you got?
We need them fight-ready cheese. All right, I just sent you one more thing, brother.
Okay, let me look.
One more thing. G just hit 100 followers on Instagram today, too. Nice.
Very nice.
Congratzos for sure.
Okay, what do we got going on here? What you throwing at me here, Mr. Kushinada? What you doing? What you doing to me here?
Got some love for the Hyper Sapien.
All right. Let me see if I can just get this stuff. That.
Hopefully we can open up in the next few months and none of them... Oh my goodness. Good night, bro.
Oh my God.
I was like, what is he hoping to open up? Oh, the Orphan Fight Club. Okay. Took me a minute to catch up with the class.
Oh my gosh. All right. Come on, an update already. Jeez.
This is where we're at in our live stream career, Freak.
Pretty much.
Where it's just a normal thing now. Oh, yep. The Orphan Fight Club.
The Orphan Fight Club. and Chippendales, yeah. That's a thing now. So. Okay, I think this...
Last week, while we were on, while I was on, we were talking about different things and different topics kept popping up. And I was talking about the Commando's throat slitters ability. And then we moved on to something else. And Commodore was like, only in a Frost and Fist chat would those two topics go together. I said, in a normal Frost and Fist chat, we would also throw in the topic of Chippendales. So...
All right, guys, if you are not subscribed to G, the Hyper Sapien, he needs one more to get to 150. This right here has got to change, guys. Go and smash the living crap out of the freaking subscribe button.
There we go. Wait, no, still not updated on the main screen.
No, hold on. Oh, you know what? Because I'm a dumbass. Wait, where is it? There we are. Now you can say it. Go to that channel right
There we go.
now.
Okay, so one of the things I really want to point out here, guys, this second on the left, this man got himself, and Big Mac Dan Skull, by the way, both got one of the Orc Squigoths from Cromlech for Orktober.
That's cool.
That's awesome. I really, really, really want to paint one of those in my bright ass purple and pink squig color scheme.
Ooh,
I really want to.
That
like
would
a lot.
Freaking crazy, bro.
Like I'm really, really, that's something I want to do in my near future. So the fact that he's got one is super awesome. If you want to see what kind of quality Cromlech resin that comes in that model, go check out his reviews and stuff like that.
This is what
you're going to get full reviews of different orc ranges from different companies, like a lot of the GW stuff. He's also done some Spellcrow, some Cromlech reviews. Like, you're going to get a variety of orc content here.
Very nice.
Your squeak scheme is so good. Thank you so much, my brother.
Congratulations on hitting 153.
153.
Let me refresh this. Hang on.
That's awesome.
Come on. YouTube, you suck.
Oh, thank you so much, Kat. Appreciate the love. Now, and you too, Kaiju, my man. That's what this is all about.
There you
Spreading
go.
the community love around here, guys.
That's what
awesome.
I'm talking about. 154. Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. We can always count on you guys.
On the fast track to 200, baby.
Hell yeah. That's so badass. Very nice. Congratulations.
Guys, when he gets to 200 subs, he'll be joining us on the Chippendale stage.
Yeah, so. yeah, absolutely. Just you got to here's the thing, we're used to the barrage of the coins, so you may want to like wear something.
Let me tell you. You haven't lived until you've been pelted by a rain of pennies.
Yep, pennies, quarters. I mean, quarters are just more money, but you get thick skin after a while, you know. Every now and then when they hit you in the head, you go unconscious for a little while, but you wake up. You wake up as they're dragging you off stage. So
it takes practice to get pelted with a handful of pennies and not stumble. You got to keep the dance up. You got to stay in routine.
Stay in form. Yep. The hardest part is when you're turning, when you're making that turn on the pole, and then a big roll of quarters hits you in the face. You just got it.
That's no roll of quarters. That's just someone happy to see you.
Have you seen our dance routine?
Well, unfortunately, G, my man. Wait, Chippendales or Chip and Dale? We'll go all rescue rangers. See, the thing is there's no opportunity to really pad yourself up, G. On the Chippendale stage, it's really just a bow tie.
Pretty much.
It's really just a bow tie.
That's it. Yep. I mean, you get, first of all, you would probably do really good because for us, for a while we had to get past the booze, you know. So it's we're not quitters. You just.
Yep. I mean, but every time we go, they pay us a ton of money, but we keep dancing anyway.
Right. We just don't stop.
We're not quitters.
No, we don't stop at all. Yeah, it's the only time we actually do come off is that when one of those hits us unconscious and then dragging us off stage.
You know what's funny about this? We've been going on for like 5 minutes on this joke. I don't even think they have Chippendales in Australia. We're just going on and on. Booze would help. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, always.
If you drink enough, you just don't feel the welts anymore.
Right, exactly. Unless they actually throw a bottle at you. Now that we've asked them not to do. So that's just not right. Yes, I get like.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
How long does it take for us to derail? I think it took us almost a full show to go for full derail.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, it's the end of the show anyway, but so it's still, it's about
dodge. Piccolo's got to be your spirit animal for this.
Oh my god.
Oh man, this has been a great show tonight, guys.
It was, man.
And there's been a lot of stress this week, guys, and this is the perfect way to just go into the weekend with a great big woo-saw.
Yep.
Is hanging out with some hobby bros. So you guys very, very much.
Yeah, man. I needed this.
Instead of Chippendales, they have kangaroos and koalas instead. Funny.
We would never make it Chippendales in Australia because they get pissed off. They don't throw rolls of quarters to hurt us. They would throw like spiders and things that would try to kill us, and we're like, okay, dead,
Oh my god.
No.
There's no way to tell somebody you want them off the stage more quickly than a little spider catapult.
No. No. You're going to see Methos and Freak just running off stage with nothing but a thong and a bow tie. Just, nope.
And sisters. You right. Sorry, Kat. Sorry.
Yeah. Nope.
Throwing knives. The bouncers down here are just kangaroos in suits. Yeah. Oh my god, I need this in an artwork now. Us on the stage with kangaroo bouncers in suits.
Have you seen those kangaroos? Man, I've seen some of those pictures of those kangaroos, dude. They were jacked up.
Buffed up, yeah.
They're like going up to like, bro, if I see a kangaroo man like that, I was like, nah, here's my wallet, bro. Take it.
I was an adult when I saw how buff kangaroos actually are in person. Like, I'm not in person, but like close up on picture. And it made more sense. It gave me flashbacks to when I was a kid with the Sega Genesis. Streets of Rage 3 had a character that would fight crime with you through the streets that was a kangaroo with boxing gloves. Right. And I was like, I laughed at it as a kid. I was like, that's funny. But like, when you actually, I grew up and actually saw National Geographic pictures of a kangaroo, and I was like, holy crap, those things are as freaking buff as a boxer.
Yeah, dude, they're jacked.
I was quite surprised.
Yeah, they're freaking jacked. I don't know.
Kangaroos are just raw anger that kicks the crap out of you. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right, guys. Big thanks to everybody hanging out with us. Drop claws is not a thing. Drop bears, two different things. Okay. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Guys, you've definitely turned some rough parts of the week into, like I said, a great way to kick off the weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for spending your Friday night with us. Thank you also to our patrons, who, by the way, again, helped me with the signal booster, helping the stream run a little smoother. Plus, I've got a couple of lights coming in because, a couple of months ago on the stream, my ring light died on me. And so we've got some replacement lights finally coming in. And, we appreciate all of your guys' help. Simpsons had that boxer versus kangaroo episode. Nice. Real quick, I'm just going to shout out our patrons and thank each of them for everything they do to help. They've been a massive help to us lately. I mean, as always. But we're going to start off with our blood claws. By the way, this is where I get a little excited sometimes, a little enthusiastic. So if you've got me in earbuds or anything like that, you may want to tone me down. I'm going to start off by thanking our blood claw, starting with Heinrich Bartha.
Heinrich B-Man.
Running Bear.
Is he running from a bear?
Richard at the Nerd Life.
He is the nerd.
Big Mac Danskull.
He drives a Big Mac.
Ryan the Mini Walnut.
Bow wow, baby.
Big D the Gamecraft Dragon.
Because he's got the big D.
Oh, yeah. Chief Live Gaming.
He is the chief.
Inquisitor Zane.
Insane in the membrane.
Zach the Crimson Painter.
Always painting with someone's blood.
Our Grey Hunters, Brother Roxas.
IT Master.
Kaiju Shorts.
Australian Jesus. Órale.
Wolfguard Kalo.
Drop trow, baby.
From the phalanx high above, the Imperial Fist known as the Commodore.
Not the 80s computer.
From the deepest regions of space, the ever mysterious Wolf Lord Anonymous.
Where is he?
The ultimate Wolf Lord Meeks.
Meeks, clap them cheeks.
Clap them cheeks, baby. And our very own Smash Captain, wielder of the Banhammer in our own chat, Ultimate Wolf Lord Archer. Thank you guys so much for all the help you ever give us, guys. We really appreciate all of you guys. Nate's Miniatures, man, thank you so much for dropping in. It is good to see you. Unfortunately, you caught us right at the end here. Freak, there's something in Spanish there. I don't know what it says.
Viva la raza, hermanos. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us and spending your Friday nights with me, or in some cases, your Saturday morning. Appreciate you guys. If you guys like tonight's episode, please make sure that you grab up an ox and smash that like button in the name of the Emperor. Drop us some comments down below, and feel free to be part of any of these ridiculous conversations. And if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel, or any of our Chilling Network brothers, down below in the description and on the shirt here, then freak delicioso.
Moo.
And I would love to have you guys as part of the pack here on the Frost and Fist. Until next time, guys. Stay frosty.